friends. My friends. My friends. You know who's here? You know who's here? The champ is here! Champ is here! The champ is here! Hello, my friends. Welcome. Welcome, my friends. Just give me a second here. I forgot to monetize my last live stream, but that's okay. How's everyone doing? Smart Sensei, F-Dog, welcome. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live New Year, new stream, my friends. New Year, new stream, and we are going to have a ton of fun, my friends. We have a lot of fun here. So we got here Arts Club, Harsh is back, Kieran is here, The Flash is here, Danielle is here, Mario's back. What? What? Sounds good to me. Keep forgetting to turn monetization on these live streams. Force a habit. Doesn't hurt to make a little extra money if it's working. Why not, my friends? Why not? Ooh, I made on this live stream. I made 25 bucks. Wow, there you go, my friends. Welcome, my friends. Good to see you all. Finley, how you doing? Temujin, hello. The Voices is back. We're like. I like all wrestling. The Voices. You like WWE. My kids gave this to me. I'm gonna get myself an AEW belt as well. So thank you to my loving kids who got this for me. And thank you guys for joining in on the live stream today. So let's get the party started now. My friends, I know we haven't streamed in a while. For those of you guys who haven't joined an earlier stream, but we are doing a Spider-Man No Way Home mashup today, and it only makes sense that we lift the spoiler ban on this particular live stream here. So before I get started, okay, and then this is for all of you, and anyone who comes in, if you could kindly remind them, this is a Spider-Man spoilerific stream, okay? It's a spoilerific stream, okay? Mario, I don't know if you watched it already, Mario. Feel free not to watch. I understand, my friend. I understand. All right? But, yes, this is a spoiler stream. So, wait, hold off on saying the spoilers in the chat. Hold off until I give the okay. Hold off until I give the okay. Because, I'll be honest, even the thumbnail is kind of a spoiler in it. The thumbnail is kind of a spoiler. So, let me just write in the chat here. This is a full spoiler. This is a full spoiler. It is a full spoiler stream. Okay, full spoiler stream. Are allowed. Leave if you haven't watched the movie. And again, guys, my apologies. Just for this particular stream here, okay? The next stream will be spoiler free. We're going to be doing one more after this. And we're going to do one more after this, and that will be spoiler free. Okay, but it only makes sense that we talk spoilers because we're going to talk Spider-Man. I'm drawing a Spider-Man No Way Home piece here, so it is what it is. So I'm giving you guys a countdown from 5. Okay, if you want to leave, go for it. If you want to leave before we talk spoilers, go for it. Okay, guys, here we go. So, spoiler countdown. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, guys, spoil away. Spoil away. I know, I love you too, Jacob. Spoil away. The spoilers are in full force here, and I'm going to start drawing this Spider-Man mashup. So if you guys, there you go, Kieran. Pretty much put it in all together. Toby, Andrew, Daredevil. There you go. there it is, Kieran. Perfect. That's it. Perfect. There you go. Brock is the new WWE champ there, Nathan. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start sketching out. So, one thing I didn't want to do with this mashup, by the way. They're spoiling in the chat. If you're just joining in now, they're spoiling in the chat If you don't want to be spoiled, I'm giving you one more chance, guys. Get out of here, please. Get out of here. I would love for you to be here. And I understand that in some countries, you don't even have it playing. So you couldn't even watch it even if you wanted to. If you wanted to pay your hard-earned money to watch it, you still can't watch it because they don't have it available. I understand that. So please, please go away. I love you. And join me in the next stream in an hour. Okay, so this stream will probably last about an hour. This stream will probably better last an hour. Okay, so get out of here. If you haven't watched the movie, you don't want to be spoiled, get out of here, my friends. Get out of here now before we go ahead and spoil it. And everyone's already spoiling the chat. Don't look at the chat, guys. Do not look at the chat. If you want to be spoiled, get out of here now. Get out of here right now, okay? Right now. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk spoilers. And to be honest, how are you even on the internet? How are you able to avoid spoilers at this point? Like, it's been out for a while now. Especially it's been out in North America. Maybe it's a little easier to hide, if it just came out in Europe. But especially it's been out in North America already. It's going to be so hard to avoid all these spoilers. It really is at this point. So, I am doing a Doctor Strange. I am doing a Spider-Man. And spoiler, I am adding Daredevil to the mix here. Now, why am I not adding Doc Ock or any of the villains? Because, let's be honest, I did that already. I did that many times already, so I kind of bored drawing those characters. I'm never bored drawing Spider-Man. I'm never bored drawing Spider-Man, but here we go. I'll be happy to spoil it for Bully Maguire there. We're going to happily spoil the movie for Bully Maguire there. Ned knows magic like Doctor Strange. Yes. And that was one thing that I didn't catch until if you guys watched the spoiler review that I did. By the way, guys, if you want to check out the spoiler review, we had a lot of fun with the spoiler review. But that's one thing I didn't catch. Because remember, he made that joke about, or he told Doctor Strange, and we thought it was a joke, how he had tingly fingers, magic fingers. He had magic fingers, and then it turned out, well, he really knew magic. He did. So there must be something special about him, because we all know how much Doctor Strange struggled to open those portals, and for Ned to be able to do that, well, what can you do? Roman Reigns. I like that, Art Agent. I like that. But can we talk about that scene? Because not a lot of people are talking about this scene in terms of the Filipino aspect to it. Okay. Now, admittedly, my Tagalog isn't the best. It's not. I don't have the best Tagalog. But I did understand a good chunk of what Lola was saying. I did understand a very, very good chunk of what Lola was saying. And it's always the best when you feel like something's just for you in the theater. So when we, me and my friends, we saw it for the first time, and just hearing the Filipino, the Lola talk, and like Robert Meyer Burnett says, there wasn't even subtitles, so nobody knew what he was saying, except if you were a Filipino. That was great. And for those of you who didn't notice, I just found this out like literally this morning. When Zendaya, or when MJ threw the bread at Andrew Garfield, did you notice that the bread she threw was a pandesal? She threw a pandesal! Bully McGuire says, you saw me in the family photo of Ned. Of course. There you go. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, guys. Yeah, so let's see here. Danielle says, not only his friend doesn't have memories of him anymore, that includes the Avengers. Does the past count? So from my understanding of the way this works, and of course there's always plot holes with everything, right? So they will remember Spider-Man. They will remember Spider-Man. They will remember everything Spider-Man did. I assume that means they won't remember him without his mask on. So I assume all those times he had his masks off, that he had his mask on the whole time for them. So everything Spider-Man did, like J. Jonah Jameson remembers Spider-Man, but they don't remember that it was Peter who was Spider-Man, right? So from my understanding, that's what's going on there. It's not necessarily that he was erased. So every photo he was in, he's gone. Every every digital copy that Spider-Man was Peter Parker's gone. Like, all of that is gone, from what we understand. And, of course, they're going to have to explain all these potholes. People much smarter than me going to have to explain what's going on here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's exciting, man. It is exciting. I wanted to see Spider-Man be Spider-Man and not Iron Man Jr. I'm definitely not the first one to say that. A lot of people have called him, it's pretty much what he felt like. It felt like all the powers were coming from the suit and not him, even though that was the whole thing in Homecoming, right? That, it's not the suit that makes the person. And that's what they were trying to establish. But still, it felt like it's just his suit, right? It felt like it was just his suit. So there you go. So let's see what you guys said here. Love when Venom licks the TV at the end. Well, that was at the end of the. That was the end of Venom, and again, that was one disappointing thing for me. Like they did all of that in Venom just to set up Venom showing up at the post credits. Venom showing up at the post credits and leaving behind a symbiote. It's like, I don't want to see. I want to see Tom Hardy versus Tom Holland. That's what I want to see. I want to see Tom Hardy versus Tom Holland. I don't want to see a new Venom versus Tom Holland, which is that's what it looks like they're gonna do. I don't want to see that. I want to see Tom Hardy versus. I want to see the Battle of the Toms. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Battle of the Toms. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Now, Joe brought up a good point. Now they could do. The variant version, it could be the variant version of Tom Hardy getting the symbiote. That's true. I kind of doubt that's going to happen, though. It doesn't feel like that's what they're going to do with it. So, if all of this is heading to Secret Wars, which is the big rumor, that all of this is heading to Secret Wars, then it looks like, Tom Peter's going to get it first, if that's where they're going with this. But it's one of those type of things, right? So I was thinking, when I was trying to come up with what mashup to do for Spider-Man No Way Home, again, I was like, I already did the villains. I don't want to do that anymore. And then I was like, I guess I could just do a Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. And then I remembered, of course, Charlie Cox is in there. The Daredevil was in there. So, hey, why not? Why not have Daredevil in this particular one? Hey, it's not Tony's fault. I blame the writers. I don't blame Tony for that. Yeah. So all in all, absolutely loved No Way Home. Loved No Way Home. My favorite comic book property for the year. It's got to be. When I said before, I liken it more to Avengers. Again, something I never thought I would see. I understand why people would equate it to Endgame. Like all these movies, kind of, all of these movies that are, all the original Spider-Man movies coming together for the first time into one. I totally get that comparison. For me, it's more, and it might be just me, for me, it's more like the first Avengers movie. Because, again, something I never thought I would ever see, actually happen. I would actually see all Spider-Man actors come together for the first time. I never, ever thought I would see that in my life. Just like the first time I saw Thor, Iron Man, Captain America all together in one, never thought I would see that. So, that's what it is. What it is. Okay, I gotta have a drink of water here, guys. I'm talking a lot. Supreme Strange enters the chat. Yep. That's true, Gareth. He said that was never Tony's. Yeah, and again, that was the whole premise of Homecoming, that he does, he doesn't need the suit. But that's what it felt like, though. That's what it felt like to me. Maybe it's just me. That's fine. Be Alone wants a shout out. Shout out. Be Alone. Shout out. Trillion. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. The part that falls off Venom at the end could bring back Venom from Spider-Man 3. It could. And again, a good point that Joe brought up. It could go to an alternate version of Eddie Brock. It could. Or they're just setting up Secret Wars, and that's how they got the symbiote there, right? Either way, I wanted to see the Venom that we know go up against the Spider-Man we know. That's all I wanted to see. Now, but if this leads into the new Venom, the Tom Hardy Venom going up against the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, well, now, there you go. There you go. That's something different. Shout out, Himath. Shout out. Let's see here. I expect Miles or Gwen to be in the movie, but I'm still happy to see Toby and Andrew, for sure. I totally get, here's the deal, guys. When you listen to movie news, I think a lot of us do here, when you listen to a lot of theories and stuff, I'm sure like you have, I've heard my fair share of theories when it came to this movie. And let's be honest, for me personally, everything that happened in the movie, somebody either confirmed that was going to happen or somebody rumored that was going to happen. The part at the end where people actually forget Peter, I heard somebody, I didn't hear that confirmed by anybody, but I heard somebody suggest that. Now, did that ruin the experience of the movie for me? It's still a fantastic movie. I do think I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't know that. I do think I would have enjoyed it more. So, Taylor. Hey, by the way, Taylor, good to see you, my man. Always good to see you, my buddy. My buddy, good to see you here, my friend. Bet we will be getting Flash in the MCU. Venom probably being Agent Venom. That is one of the biggest suggestions I've heard, definitely, that we are going to see Flash Thompson be. By the way, a lot of people were saying, how come Flash got into MIT when he's claiming to be Spider-Man's best friend? Comicbook.com brought up a very, very good point. Why he was able to get into MIT, even though he says he's best friends with Spider-Man. One word, guys. One word. Money. Money. He's rich. That's the Batman power. He has the Batman power. I'm rich. There you go. Glad to have you awake for a stream there, Taylor. There you go. By the way, guys, I am slowly, and I mentioned this early in the stream, guys. I know it's way better for the channel. It's way better for the streaming if I do it more in an American time zone. So I am looking at possibly switching it up back to the evening like we did before. So we'll see. We'll see, guys, if that happens. I'm going to try. Again, it's one of the things is that I'm just so used to the morning and there's just something about being awake before everyone else and then having all of this work done before everyone else. That is a that's a plus, but we'll see, right? So there you go, John James Cena. How are you? You can't see me. Let's see here. What time's in my place? It is 10:15 a.m. Over here, my area. So I think I need to add just a bit more Daredevil into this. So I'm trying to figure out how to add a little bit more Daredevil. Maybe we could do it by adding this part here like this. And maybe something like that. So, let's see here. What happened, James? Why didn't you act Ned Leeds' father in Spider-Man the movie? Wow, my friend, did you look in the family photo? There you go. Let's talk theories for sure, Vidman. If you have a theory about No Way Home, love to hear it. Love to hear it. Having COVID or curtains, Christmas, and broken ribs didn't help. Sorry to hear that, the voices. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing better, my friend. Hope you're doing better. Yes, yes, Bully. I saw that too. Where was that? I saw that as a meme. Someone made that a meme where Peter said, "Make everyone forget the moment where Mysterio said Spider-Man is Peter Parker, Doctor Strange." Okay, credit roll. It's true. It's very, very true. Though I do like this ending better. Now he's just Spider-Man, nothing else. No Avengers. I want to see the movies going forward. Him just being Spider-Man, and that's it. No help from anybody. That's what I personally want to see. No, that's the, to be honest, it's not what everybody wants to see. Some people like seeing all the MCU stuff in Spider-Man. That's totally cool. Right? But for me personally, I would rather be Spider-Man. F-Dog's a big fan. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being a big fan. Thank you for being a big fan, my friend. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Throw in the theory. Why not? If you have a theory, go for it, guys. And I will debunk it. Just joking. If you got a theory, go for it, guys. I love to hear theories. And that's just part of the business, right? But again, fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. I said in the spoiler discussion, I will admit, not my favorite Spider-Man movie, though. Definitely not my favorite. And again, if it's yours, that's fantastic. I think that's amazing. That's wonderful. Me personally, I think I still have Spider-Verse above it. Now, originally, I did also have Spider-Man 2 above it, but then I watched it again. Still a fantastic movie, Spider-Man 2. But I think I do prefer No Way Home over Spider-Man 2. But if I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, me personally, I think Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie. It is. It's not yours? Totally cool. If that's not yours, no weird. Right on. Favorite live action, for sure. If we're going to go there. Favorite live action? Absolutely. Where's Mario? Mario left because I don't think he's seen Spider-Man. Don't think he's seen Spider-Man yet. I told him to leave if he didn't watch it. So, there you go. But live action? Absolutely. Absolutely my favorite as well. My favorite as well. My favorite as well. You know what? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys, because you guys are awesome. I'm gonna zoom in on the drawing for a little bit. Let's see here. You guys can actually see what I'm doing. There you go. I saw a theory that Thanos might come back. Not sure. Again, you never know. You never know. I don't think so, though. I think we're past Thanos at this point. You know, I'm not a big fan of them rehashing certain things, you know. Let me just fix the focus. Is that the focus? Focus was off for the longest time. There you go. Hold on. I got to get the belt going here. What do I think about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Looking cool. We're going to get the Indian Peter Parker. I forgot his name. I drew him. By the way, my friends from India, if you didn't see, I did draw the Indian Spider-Man in my 1,000-minute Spider-Man piece. By the way, that video is almost at 1 million views. Thank you, guys. That is my only, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's my only 1 million view video of the year. No, it's not. It's not. Sorry. It's not. Sorry, I had a few from earlier in the year. Sorry. But my most recent one, and thank you guys for supporting that particular video there. It really means a lot to me that you did. So thank you so much, guys. But yeah, Leo Pardon, is that his name? The Japanese Spider-Man? So we're getting international with our Spider-Man, so it looks like cool. Let's see here. Where's the Shang-Chi mashup? It should be it's probably processing B3. The best way to find that video is go to my the main channel, go to the community tab, and I have a direct link to it. You might be able to watch it there, okay? But for some reason, it takes a while to process the videos. So Ned Leeds is here. How are you, my friend? When Andrew saved MJ, I cried. It was so emotional. Yeah. Andrew Garfield. And I always told you guys, a lot of you guys have asked me before, even before the movies came out, who is my favorite Spider-Man? And I always said it was Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man, bar none. Easily, out of the three. And that hasn't changed. And he changed the mind of a lot of people after this movie. He's such a phenomenal actor, Andrew Garfield. He's an amazing actor. And just in that scene alone, like, you don't have to say a word. You just saw in his face. He didn't have to say a thing. You just saw in his face, and you're like, man, what an actor. What an actor. What an actor, right? So I am excited. If they are going to do, like, there's rumors that they're coming back for their own series. I'm a very I'll believe it when I see it type guy. I'll believe that when I see it. But if they do, I'll be first in line for an Amazing Spider-Man 3. I'll be the first in line for that one. Absolutely. Let's see here. Daniel got emotional when Aunt May died. Absolutely. Aunt May is the Uncle Ben. And I didn't see that coming. Was there no Uncle Ben? I always thought there was an Uncle Ben. But I guess not. This is the Uncle Ben. Aunt May is the Uncle Ben. So I guess we'll know more when Spider-Man First Class comes out. For those of you who don't know, there's going to be an animated series called Spider-Man First Class, and that's how we're going to find out how this Spider-Man got his powers. In this, in the MCU, that's how we're going to find out. So yeah, that'll be very, very interesting. There, so Thanos for sure is coming back. We are introduced to Eros and Adam Warlock. That is correct. Eros and that's very, very cool. That's very true. Thanos to fight the Celestials. You know what? That totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. So I stand corrected. There you go. Now I believe Thanos is coming back now too. I do believe that. Which Thanos though? Because technically, this world's Thanos, his head's chopped off. Right? His head's chopped off. So how will they get Thanos back? We'll see. Or will just Eros be like the new Thanos? You know what I mean? By the way, can I say that you wouldn't have heard a louder reaction to when Harry Styles popped up than my daughter? When we were watching Eternals, and then Harry Styles popped up. My daughter's like, what? Harry Styles! There you go. Harry Styles, which I believe is the reaction of a lot of people when they saw that for the first time. Like, Harry Styles? What? And the thing about the, I know this was No Way Home spoilers, but we'll assume that people watch Eternals. By the way, Eternals is coming out on Disney Plus next week, if I'm not mistaken. So if you haven't watched Eternals, you'll be able to watch it very, very shortly. I found with the after credit scenes, you really had to know the lore. You really had to know your Marvel comics to get those scenes. Or else it's just like, oh, look, it's Harry Styles. It's Harry Styles. Yeah, exactly, right. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, it's coming out next year. I can't actually, you know what, to be honest, I can't wait to watch it again. I want to watch Eternals again. Just to kind of help digest. It's like, it was one of those movies where it was fine. I enjoyed it. Not enough to go watch it again in theaters. And to be fair too, there's not many films that I actually want to go back and watch again. There's very few actually that I've done that, where I would actually go and pay another ticket to go watch it. Like the only ones like recently, like Endgame, Infinity War, what's it called? Force Awakens. Like, I didn't even go watch The Last Jedi again in theater. I didn't want to. I didn't want to watch it again. I didn't want to watch it again. There you go. So, Ev's Dog's sister went crazy when Harry showed up. Yeah, that's right. You should have heard our theaters. Like, everyone's like, what? What? But even the Black Knight scene at the end, like, there was a little spoiler for that one. Like, how would you know that was Blade? Nobody would know that was Blade unless you actually read the news, right? Who would know that's Blade? Nobody would know. Nobody knows what Blade sounds like. So, like, yeah. Is there going to be a solo Daredevil or TV show or movie? I really think that's what the Echo series really is. I don't really think it's going to be Echo. I think it's going to be either a Kingpin series or a Daredevil series. I could be wrong. It could very well just be an Echo series. But I am not interested in an Echo series. I am interested in a Daredevil or a Daredevil or a Kingpin series. If they call it Daredevil or Kingpin, then there you go. Eros has been used basically a way to resurrect him. Thanos used him like that in the comics. Okay, right on. Good to know. Good to know there. Very good to know. Good old Harry Styles. There you go. I heard the movie Eternals was really bad. Well, again, you look at the fresh rating on it, right? So I believe how much? Like 50%? So it's 50-50. So half the critics liked the movie, half didn't. Me personally, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I liked the movie. I did. Is it my favorite Marvel movie? No. But if I'm going to be 100% honest too, there isn't a Marvel movie that I hated, right? Like, I have enjoyment out of all Marvel movies, right? There's not one where I'm like, I can't stand to watch it. If it's on, most Marvel movies, if it's on, I'll watch it, right? If it's on and I'm looking for something to watch, like, I won't outright go and look to watch Eternals. Well, I actually will for the, because I want to revisit it. But, you know, even like things like Thor: The Dark World, I rewatched that a few times. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. Who else do people don't like? They don't like Iron Man 3? It's not bad. And you know, I like seeing all the armors. I'm a detailed guy, right? I do like seeing all the armors and stuff. It's not bad. So I found Eternals. It wasn't bad. Eternals wasn't bad. People didn't like that. I could see why. I totally understand why a lot of people wouldn't like that movie. I totally understand why. Me, I thought it was okay. But anyway, personal opinion. Yeah, that's what all movies are, my friend Bob. It's all personal opinion. Again, I like Spider-Verse better than No Way Home. A lot of people disagree with me, and that's totally cool. That's your preference. That doesn't mean I'm wrong or you're wrong. It just means that that's how it hit us. That's how that movie hit us. It's just like a drawing. One person could really like an art style. One person really might not like an art style. I am not a big fan of John Romita Jr.'s artwork. Not a big fan. I admire his work ethic. I admire the fact that he works super hard. And I'm happy a lot of people like his work. It's not for me. It's not for me. So it's one of those type of deals, right? So Iron Man 3 is better post Shang-Chi. That's true. That is true. That is true. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. They had no intentions of bringing back the real Mandarin before that. Let's be honest. It was a course correction, right? It was a course correction. They had no intentions of bringing back the real Mandarin. No intention. So, there you go. Ryan says, Thor: The Dark World was the only one where I was like, so-so. Iron Man 3, I really liked. A lot of people really liked Iron Man 3. You're not alone there, for sure. Again, you know what? Taylor is on the money. I think because they course-corrected the Mandarin, I think that helped forgive that movie in a lot of ways. And you know what? It did for me as well. It did for me as well. Comic retcons are a real part of our MCU, absolutely. Happy New Year, Zero ND. Happy New Year. Let's see here. Let's see here. How did you learn to draw? I'm practicing to be like you. I have a video on my YouTube channel, me drawing Agent Peely from Fortnite. Oh, there you go. A lot of practice, my friend. A lot of practice. That's all we can do. Just practice. Let's see here. Do you think the Amazing Spider-Man 3 would happen? I think it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to put odds on that. Of course, there's a ton of fan support. There's also a ton of fan support for restoring the Spider-Verse too, the Snyderverse also, right? We'll see. It's one of those things we'll see. I have no idea what they plan on doing with that. So, but again, I hope they do. I'd be first in line there, guys. First in line. It's good at cash grab because people want to see it after No Way Home. Absolutely. I agree with that. But we'll see. Yep, Snyderverse isn't happening, my friend. It's not going to. You read that report from Grace Randolph. You know, Grace Randolph is more right than wrong. She really is. She has her sources. So it's not like something throwaway like you'd see on We Got This Covered. But it's not throwaway like that. But I really believe that a lot of what she says is usually right. So, and you know what? If she is, let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance. We don't know if it's gonna be good or not. We don't know. Hey, we might think it's the best thing ever. How many people thought Ben Affleck would be a bad Batman? Well, some people still think Ben Affleck was a bad Batman. Changed their minds completely, right? So we don't know. We don't know if it's going to be good or not. We'll see. We'll see. And if it surprises us, fantastic, right? We'll see. Let's see here. I think. Is this overheated? This might be overheated. Let's see here. I hope they don't get rid of Henry Cavill's Superman. Darth D812 says, yes. It's my favorite Superman. Easily. My favorite Superman. I love the Christopher Reeve Superman. Henry Cavill is my favorite Superman. Bar none. I like saying that. Bar none. Bar none. What does that even mean? Bar none. I don't have a bar, so it's bar none. What does that even mean? Sorry, guys. Let me just fix this. I think it's over. I have a feeling it's overheated. Just give me a second. 1 second, my friend. No, it's the belt. I blame the belt. There you go. Oh, by the way, you guys want to see something cool? I think the camera overheated. If it has, we're gonna have to change the angle, guys. But one thing here. Camera overheated because the drawing's fire. Thank you, my friend. There you go. I have not yet seen Spider-Man No Way, Not Yet Home. Okay, Camille, this might not be the live stream for you, my friend. I'm almost done this drawing. This drawing maybe take another half an hour. Come back for the next stream where there's no spoilers, my friend. But this is a spoiler-filled thing. But let me show you this. I didn't show you guys this. Look at this. My friend Kevin came back from Dubai, and he got me this. He got me this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Azizi and Barack. Look at this. From Dubai. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Jojo watched me all day long and now I'm live. There you go. There you go. There you go. So he got me this. If you guys didn't see that, they did this really cool thing for me when my friend Kevin went to Dubai. Oh, there you go. Susie and Barack. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. How many live streams am I doing today? We'll see. I think one more after this, guys. One more. So yeah, one more. We'll do one more. Maybe one more, but then we'll do one more. There you go. Let's see here. Voices won't watch the new Aquaman. I will. Okay, guys, give it a chance. Well, to be honest, you can watch whatever you want to watch. At the end of the day, if it's not your thing, if you are, if you really don't want to watch it now that they won't be involved, that's up to you. That's your right. That's your privilege. You want to show WB? Show with your wallet. Don't buy their stuff. Don't watch the movies. But by all means, go for it. Me personally, I want to see. I want to see what they're going to do with it. I'm going to give it a shot. So, let's see here. So again, any more No Way Home thoughts, my friends? Okay, now's your time. Like, it's not often we able to get to talk spoilers. I will admit my voice is a little hoarse from this morning's live stream, though. If I'm going to be... If I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. Hi, Jeffries. How are you? Thank you very much. Let's see here. Can I say the voices? And you're totally you know what? You're totally right to your opinion. Absolutely. Let's be honest. I don't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole. I'd rather talk No Way Home spoilers. No Way Home spoilers. But yeah, I'll just say if that's how you feel, don't watch it. Absolutely, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Like, I'll be honest too. Like, for example, I don't get why people still buy Chris Brown music. I don't get that at all, right? Where, you know, it's been recorded things he's done, you know? But still, people love his music. They'll still support him. And, you know, it's weird world we live in, man. You know what? Let's not talk about this stuff. Anyway, let's see here. I think Toby and Andrew will be back in Secret Wars. Also, Secret Wars will show X-Men and Fantastic Four. Maybe. Maybe. They have all the rights to the characters. Maybe. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. So, anyway. Vin's dad or papa hated Spider-Man No Way Home. Well, just proves it's not for everybody. Again, that doesn't make him wrong. I don't think that makes him wrong. If he didn't like it, he didn't like it. You know? Let's see here. Looks like we're getting a hybrid of the Long Halloween Court of Owls in the Noir 7 story. It's your jam. That's right. For sure. For the Batman movie. Very, very excited. We talked about the movies that I was excited for in the last stream. And we'll talk about that more probably in the next stream, guys. We'll definitely talk about that more in the next stream. So he's not wrong, Kieran. He's not wrong. He just didn't like it. You know, again, guys, whenever it comes to movies and stuff, it's like art. You got art you like, you got art you don't. You got an art style that you love, art style you don't. Artists you love, artists you don't. Like, I'm not a big fan. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of John Romita Jr. style of artwork. I'm not a big fan of. I'll be honest, Frank Miller's artwork. Not a big fan of his more recent stuff. Then that might be that might get me in trouble saying that. But I'll be honest, it's not my favorite style of art. I can read it, you know. It's not like I put the book down and go, yuck, I don't do that, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite style of art. And let's be honest, the Dave Finch style, my style, isn't for everybody also. You know, some people like a more cartoony anime style, right? So it's just like what's it called? It's just like movies. People have their specific style of movies they like to watch. And that doesn't make them wrong. In fact, that makes them more right. That movie didn't hit them the way that it hit us. Or you, right? So that's what it is. Again, I wasn't a big fan of Dune. I'll admit it. People were calling me crazy, man. I even put that up on Twitter that I actually liked Eternals more than Dune. I'm not lying. I did. Oh, and you should have seen the comments. People are So I ended up changing it just because of the comments. I was like, man, people can't accept people can have different opinions and different likes. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Let me move up the camera here. Yeah. Yeah. People get triggered a lot. You know why? It's because, Knuckle Sandwich, to be honest, I'm a little bit more in your camp. Didn't like Dune either. I fell asleep towards the end. You know what, Ryan? They actually never said that it's all canon. They never really said that it's all canon. I would like it to be all canon, and let's hope you're right. I'm really hoping you're right. But that is a different Kingpin. Even though D'Onofrio said that this Kingpin, D'Onofrio said that he's playing him the same. That doesn't mean he's the same. I hope he is. I hope he is. But the Kingpin from the Daredevil series wouldn't let Kate's mom even leave the room after she said she was going to leave. The Kingpin from the Daredevil series wouldn't get shot by an arrow and just pull it out of his chest. Or rip a car door off with his bare hands. It's a different Kingpin. I think. I could be totally wrong about that. And let's hope I am, because I really love the Daredevil Kingpin. I love the Daredevil Kingpin. So, the visuals were fantastic. The Dune visuals, amazing. The Dune visuals, amazing. Let's see here. I read Taylor said I have very nitpicky problems with Dune, but I'm kind of book elitist on this one. Right on. I think if you read the book, I definitely think you would enjoy this much more because you already go in knowing what the story is. I went in not knowing a single thing about Dune. Nothing. Absolutely nothing about Dune. I knew nothing about Dune. I think that hurt me in that sense, where I was very lost in some points. I think maybe it's because of the generation I'm living with right now. Like, my kids can't stop watching things without subtitles. We need subtitles for everything, guys. My guy. We need subtitles for everything. Maybe if I had the subtitles on, I could enjoy it a little bit more. Maybe. Or I would have understood it a little bit better, maybe. And again, that's why I kind of want to watch it again. I think if I watch it on streaming, I'm probably going to change my mind a little bit more on that. Always have subtitles on. That's right. I need the subtitles. I don't know. My kids, I blame my kids. My kids made me, I need to watch everything with subtitles. Taylor says that they're never going to confirm or deny what's canon with Kingpin. I would love it to be all canon, but Disney Plus don't want to send you to Netflix. You know what? That is a fantastic point. That is a fantastic point there. That is one of the best points I've ever heard, actually. Why? They don't want you to go to Netflix to watch it. That is correct. Great point there. Great point there. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing again. Let me just zoom out. Batman coming out in 2 months. Can't wait. Absolutely. Let's see. Do you think Kingpin died at the end of Hawkeye? No. You know what? Even if I didn't know what happened in the comics, like everyone's pointing to the comics, right? Even if we didn't know what happened in the comics, if you see a death off screen, never happened. I don't believe it. If you don't see a body, didn't happen. Didn't happen. See, and that's the problem there, Taylor. Taylor says I should watch the old David Lynch one first. I shouldn't have to. Right? It's a movie. I shouldn't have to. Again, beautiful movie. Absolutely gorgeous movie, right? Dune, beautifully shot. Who did the cinematography for Dune? Was that Deakins? Because that cinematography, amazing. Amazing. I just couldn't get into the story. Because I didn't know what was going on. Is that my fault or the story's fault? Or the fact I couldn't read the subtitles? I need subtitles. There you go. Mario's back. Welcome back, my friends. Let's see here. Do you think that they'll make the MCU films for Daredevil? I think they'll do shows first before full movies starring Daredevil. I think they're going to establish first. But it is a good question. But you know, looking at their slate and everything, I don't think they would, even if they did do that, it's probably not going to come out to like maybe 2025. It's a long time, right? They could very well do it. But I definitely think we're going to see him in a series, a TV series first, before Echo. I pretty much guarantee you Echo. There you go. Yeah, for sure, Taylor. You know, you always give me good recommendations, Taylor. Maybe I will give that a try. We'll see. Let's see. So you can tell my brush pen's running out. You know, these brush pens are expensive. And then they don't last that long, unfortunately. Well, the amount I draw anyway. Let's see if there's any juice left. Let's bring out our old pal, the Sharpie. Haven't used that in a while. Sometimes deaths on screen don't happen too. That's very true. Echo for sure, Cameo and She-Hulk, both are very, very possible. Especially She-Hulk, you know. People want to see lawyers hang out together, you know. James, what is that unnamed brand that you are using? It's unnamed. I don't know, but they won't give me money, so don't buy them. You know what? Maybe I should just get a, you know, break down, go old school, Taylor. Go get myself a quill. Do India ink. Old school, guys. Got to go old school India ink. You can already tell though, like looking at right now, like this marker here, it's a different blue, it's a different black than the brush pen. Whoops. Murdoch in the She-Hulk, Daredevil in Echo. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Again, guys, makes a lot of sense. Is this overheated too? Where did I get my blue pencil? Vancouver. They don't sell them anymore here. I used to get them in my art store, my local art store here. It's called Curry's. I used to get them here, but they stopped carrying them. So when I was in Vancouver, they had a whole bunch. They had a whole bunch there, so I just bought them all. Bought all of them. So. Okay, take care of it, man. Draw with a quill challenge. Comic book inkers everywhere. Giggle. This guy sucks. All right. So, guys, oh. You know what? I'm going to give this camera a break, guys. We're going to probably stop here. Okay, I'm going to go. It's not the most detailed thing in the world. It's a very simple one, actually, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can get this to go. If there's one more time, if this doesn't go, I'll just leave it like that. We will do one more, guys. I'm just going to go take a little break here. I can finish this part here first. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing stuff. Okay, so anyway, that is. Okay, let me see if I could show you guys where I'm at here. Then, oh, might as well. This camera died. This gun, but I can show you here. Okay, so that's where we're at right now with this guy right now. That's where we're at. This one. Whatever. It's okay. All right, guys. So last minute thoughts on No Way Home. Absolutely loved the movie, as a lot of you guys did. Absolutely loved the movie. My second favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. I still have Into the Spider-Verse ahead of it, but amazing movie. I want to watch it again. I definitely want to watch it again, but I'm going to wait for our friend Monsieur Omicron to kind of die down a little bit. I will be coloring this, guys. I will be coloring these, so hopefully it will look better. So we will do one more, guys. It's 11 o'clock right now. I'm going to probably clear the cards first, and then we will do one more. And the last one's a little special, guys. Last one is a bit special. So hopefully you guys will like it. So the next stream will not, there will be no spoilers in the next stream, okay? We will go spoiler free. We can talk about Hawkeye all you want, but in terms of No Way Home, no spoilers for that one. Okay, guys, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Thank you guys for joining in. Happy New Year, my friends. Happy New Year to you and your family, wherever you, however you celebrated. Hope it was a fun one. And let's grab this New Year by the collar and say, "This is my year. This is our year, man. This is our year." So that's what we're going to do, guys, okay? Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me. Give me a high five, my friends. High five. High five. High five. There you go. Catch you guys back. I'll probably be back in like half an hour or so. So give me like half an hour. Let me, maybe I'll have lunch quickly, and then we'll get back to work. All right, guys? All right, my friends? And so high five to you. So big high five to Harsh. All right, to Darth, who won't spoil movies. Antoine, high five. Taylor, high five. Kieran, Trillion. There you go. Badisha. There you go. I missed the Eye of Agamotto. Well, did I? Or didn't I? There you go. Jojo Pancake, high five. Saw, high five. Guys. Know one thing. Not only are you guys my best friend, like you, Knuckle Sandwich and Commando Vic and Antoine, not only are you guys my best friend, but when it comes to streaming, sing it with me, guys. I could do this all day.